What is up, my Supreme Dogs? Luke Darn all back with another Supreme related content video. And today we have a super hyped week. We have jerseys, we have the bandana hooded jean, camp caps, we have water guns, we have Miami camouflage BOGO, both in white, which I will show you guys confirmed. We have some low-key fire heat. Without further ado, I love my dogs very much. Dog pound, Supreme Dogs for life, and let's get it. Alright, so right off the rip, we have the Spyro 3 water blaster. This thing just makes me think, how effective is this 35-foot range, right? I just want to see the power of this gun. But you guys already have my thoughts on this. This is more of a collector's piece. It's a dope piece. If I were to get one, it would be for a collector. I would use it, but I would think obviously the red, but obviously this clear one is low-key as well. They're both fire, but it's a pass for me. 50-foot maximum power range, you know, but effective 35. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how much of a blast is this, right? But I think it's a great accessory. I think it's awesome that they did it. Summertime's just around the corner. So yeah, pick it up if you want it. I think it's cool. Next, camo playing cards. 18 bucks. You know, Sup Thomas. You know, I checked out his you know, his little Droplist, which I normally do. Shout out to Sub Thomas and Fauntleroy's Finest and Boone, all the dogs. But 18 bucks, yeah. I mean, like I've been saying, like we've all been saying, like, man, they are giving us camo galore, and we're gonna keep paying for it until you know, until the demand slips, right? But for 18 bucks, this is solid. This is solid. You know, for 18 bucks. So I mean, hell, I don't know if I don't want to waste precious seconds. I'll get to what I am going to be going for in my live cop tomorrow. And I will be doing a live, you know, in the morning before I do a pre-record live. Next, we have the Miami BOGO logo tee. Now, these are both confirmed, both t-shirt and hoodie to be in white, okay? And, yeah, so I have this pulled up. Shout outs to Drops GG. Exclusive, unfortunately, which this is how it always is, right, for new stores in Miami, Florida, both in white, which I was a little, you know, butthurt about, honestly, because I wanted the hoodie to be in the heathered gray. You guys, if you guys were on my lives at all, we both kind of all agreed, or all of us, you know, for the most part agreed, heathered gray would have been so much harder for the snow camo-way or camouflage colorway. But nonetheless, we love the snow camo BOGO, you know, hit. So we absolutely love it. You can also see, oh, that's another hit. We'll get to that. But this homie's actually seen wearing the bandana hoodie, okay? So we'll just go ahead and skip right to that, because this is going to be arguably one of the hardest pieces to get right here, especially since Playboy Cardi had been rocking it. This has a lot of, you know, heat just and hype, really out the roof on this one. The red is my least favorite, but they're all really nice. Supposedly they've never done something like this with the fur around the hood. I don't know if that's true. That's one of the homies on here told me, which I love all y'all. Y'all already should know that. But this is a super heat piece. I love the denim washed. I think denim washed in general is super heat right now. It's vintage-esque. You guys already heard me my spiel on that. But like I said, we have this latest hit. You know, and shout out to Supreme Hustle, always hustling for us dogs, for our Supreme dogs. But yeah, we got a little glimpse of actual, you know, a street homie, maybe a skater. I don't know who this dude is. Maybe you guys do know. But yeah, he's rocking, yeah, this bandana hooded. So it does look sick. They are going to absolutely fly. Let me know if you guys are going to try manual or just try to play safe for the bot. Usually, you know, with bots, if the botter isn't successful, you get your money back. So that's a huge thing. So Fauntleroy's Finest, that's the Discord I'm a part of, and those guys are good people. I love them. Shout out to the gang. Oh yeah, I was just gonna show you guys the colorway. See, like in store Miami, Drops GG. You know, see, you can see the white BOGO right here, and then you can also see them, you know, nicely, very, you know, cared for, boxed up, you know, stacked right above it. And then also right over here, you can see all white tees, just nicely, you know, presented to you. With all the spring tees, which we all kind of agreed was kind of a miss. You got Max B, but like y'all, I already told y'all, I didn't really know of him until now, and I guess, yeah, he's early 2000s, rap hip hop. So that's my bad, Max B. Like I said, I didn't know y'all, man. But yeah, you can just see right here, it's all white. But it's whatever. I would have preferred them to do maybe the white and tee or the black and then heathered gray on the hoodie. But it is what it is, It's still a really fire piece. I'll probably try to pick up the hoodie down the road, unfortunately, for a premium, hopefully not a premium price. Then you got on top, which I think is awesome. You got this the Avert, bowl here to skate. So I think this is super dope. I mean, I don't know if it's actually going to be used because you know how skaters are. I mean, a board will just out of nowhere fly over the top, right? Oh, it's netted. Okay. Okay. It's got screen or fencing. Okay. So yeah, you can just kick it, man. But my only worry is like people be hanging out here all day, bro. You just gave us the propane grill. We could just cook up some grilled cheeses real quick or whatever you want to make that day, low key, and try But I'm sure there's gonna be cameras. Oh yeah, you can see them right here. So that won't be allowed, but it is really dope that they have a skate park on top of that. So let me know if the stores have usually been like that. I think it's super fire. But yeah, good luck on the jacquard denim hooded. It's going to be a tough one if it is at $398. I'm really surprised. I thought it'd be more than that. But I mean, it is $400, plus the tax, all that. So it's probably be around $450, depending on where you live. Obviously, what state is taxing you the worst, right? But yeah, next we got the Max B, again, early 2000s rapper. I already said in my last video, I really like this middle hit right here, the waviest of all time. That's just some flex, bro. I like the confidence. You got to be confident. You got to be confident in this world to make it. Just little feats make you tackle the much harder ones, and you build to it. So I love the confidence. She loves me not. I still haven't had time. I've been working all day to check out his music a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, obviously, his gang's got him on this, and you guys love him. So respect to Max B for making it on a Supreme tee, bro. Straight up, that's awesome. Girl Skateboard, it's a pass for me just because of all the, I got little nieces and nephews. I can't be having stuff like this around, but younger me probably would have been all over it because I was such a punk and rebellion. But yeah, it's a skip for me. $68. I mean, it is really cool for the streets. So I 100% agree that this is super sick for the streets. 100%. Next, the bandana jean. These, I mean, like I told you guys in my last video, it's pretty much the same approach, right? The denim wash, I think they hit so hard. The black hits secondly hard as well, and the red is kind of like the last in terms of rankings. Just for my personal, everyone's got their own flavor on their own palate, but I think these 100%. I think the community is with me on that. These are gonna be the hardest for sure. Larger sizes, obviously, across the board, go quicker because it's not as many in stock. Next, we have the camp caps, which I absolutely love, my dogs. And you guys know, if you guys hop on my live streams, which I do plan on going live tonight, just to get some more hype on this, because I am pretty jacked. But I love this one. I think this one is so tastefully done. I love this little gold, bandana stitched kind of vintage vibe. I absolutely dig it. So I absolutely need this camp cap. I love camp caps to begin with, and then just the aesthetics, how it looks, it absolutely hits hard for me. I love it. I absolutely love this piece, and for $58, that's reasonable if it is $58. Like I said, Drop CG sometimes is off the mark, but $58, man, that one's gonna fly. So a lot of people are saying single cart, whatever you want, from kind of a lot of what I've already just been through, is the safest bet this week, including these loose fit Selvedge jean, my dogs. And I've been telling my lives, I've had a sudden change, because I will be in Detroit SneakerCon. I really want these, and I know you guys were saying they look like gray, because on here it does say washed gray. But, man, it looks brown to me. It looks Travis Scott brown to me. I don't know if my eyes aren't well, which you guys have seen me scroll over my live cops like multiple times and just beef it. But, man, even if it is washed with, I guess my boy Fly was saying it's like some copper kind of finishing, which that will probably, hopefully make it more brown and Travis Scott-esque, because Yeah, I like a few handful of songs of Travis Scott, but mainly he's really good with designer wear. Like he's more of like a, like a fashion guy. I mean, he really does typically nail it, or he's proven himself in that way. And I think we actually have some shots of the distressed. Let me see if I can get to them. But we do have some shots of the distressed somewhere, if I can get to them. Let me see if it's in here at all. No, I don't know where I saw them, but you can find them somewhere, and they definitely do look more gray from what I saw. So, next we have the All-Star basketball jerseys. But, well, first of all, guys, you have to be quick though. Same for these, because people love these. I love these. I already have this middle pair in the black. I love them, but they're 34. I weighed a little bit more now. Like I'm like 30, 32, so I'm hitting 30. I'm gonna go for 30, 32 for these bad boys. I'm gonna just single cart and try to get the hell out of there, because they've never dropped this washed gray before. So there's gonna be a lot of low-key hype for it. Okay, that's why I mean this week is quite lovely, littered in gems. Next, we have these All-Star basketball jerseys, and one of the homies in live were telling me Michael Jordan wore this jersey back in the day. I wasn't able to find it, but if that holds true, this one's going to be hard to get, and especially the price point. I liked this front one probably the best, just because it has this gold, brown, black. It just kind of seems OG, like. Yeah, he's got a bunch of gray hairs. Obviously he's aged, he's grown, he's wised himself up, and now he don't mess with nothing, man. He knows the more important things in life. That's the vibe that I get from this. It's either black or that, but like I said, I guess MJ was rocking this, rookie, maybe younger years, so that's why, someone pointed that out for 118, that is solid. And again, it's spring summer. This is great drip. So yeah, you'll just have to see. Good luck on that though, because those are gonna fly. Okay. Next we got the mouse tee. Again, it's it's definitely a streetwear piece, right? And to each his own in this. But like I said, I got little ones that look up to me, and I just can't afford. But for $44, bro, that's a damn good, reasonable price. So I think it's really creative, but I can't be promoting that stuff, man. I don't want my kids to get into some stuff and me have all that guilt. You guys know what I'm saying, man. I'm a little older. I've seen a lot of stuff. But yeah, I know a lot of people ask me about these fitteds. I hate, I mean, it sucks that I hate fitteds because they don't fit me right. They don't fit me right. New Era fitteds, it sucks, right? But if I were to pick, to each his own a lot for this, but camo, black, or the navy. Yeah, the navy, I think. But yeah, like there's, like sometimes said, there's a lot of S's going on, a lot of beautiful embroidery. I think it's really clean, but obviously I'm still, I guess, liking the camo. So Real Tree camo, I dig this one probably the best just from first glance, because I like the contrast here. Like I said in my last video, that lining is even like this nice olive. It's nice. So $54, dude. I mean, see, it's really not bad for all the embroidery. I see reasonable price there. Okay, I love well valued items that I think is fair, right? Next, the work up hooded sweatshirt. I love zip ups. I love zip up hoodies, but there's so much fire here. And here we go again. We got the some sort of real tree, thing. It's some sort of bark, it's like oak bark or something. But yeah, this would probably be the one, if any. But to each his own on the rest of the litter here. Yeah, but yeah, this one is nice. It's a nice vibe, I would imagine. It looks like a very nice vibe, but to each his own, dogs. Next, yeah, this is one that I told you guys I like, the flocked washed short sleeve. Mine is 100% the one that they're showcasing. I think this is one that would just be fun to have, just to wear whenever, carefree. I can skate. I can get it torn up if I, fall down skating, whatever, which happens if you're trying a hard trick downstairs, rails. You hit hard and it will, get wear and tear. or just eating, doing whatever out in the kids, around little ones. You can get sauce on it. It's all black. It's washed, just aesthetically it looks great, but also because it's just black, like you can get away with, you don't have to be as worried about getting sauces on it. So I really dig this bone-like structured font of Supreme. I really dig this one. But because, like I said, these Selvedge jeans, bro, I think because especially this has never been released, I'm going to have to be on my game. So I'm going to single cart this in 32 and then probably just hover and monitor and see how quickly my dogs, this one right here, is going to go. Because this one's going to be this is going to be really hard to get if it's $3.98. I mean, because of Playboy Cardi, bros, you guys already know the wave on that one. Next, the Team 94 hooded jackets or sweatshirts. My bad. Again, this is kind of to each his own. I do kind of dig it. It just depends on kind of your preference on color. I really dig this purple and black one. Like if I was in Sacramento, like Sacramento Kings, I'd be digging that. And this camo way. Again, camo. That's all we be getting, bros. And we're kind of still here for it. I am. I think the black and the white, super heat. So if I were to pick this camo one, for sure, 100%. And yeah, it's a hoodie. You get a lot of embroidered on the back. I think, right? All embroidered. Fleece bag 9. Yeah. So all embroidered, which is nice. 158. That seems fair to me. Yeah. So it seems fair, with the economy and everything. But to each his own on that. But I love that, either the camo or the purple colorway, 100%. These, like I said, these are really awesome. I really like these. It almost has this childish, alphabetic kind of vibe to it with these little letters. So I really dig these. I just don't even know which one I'd even get. But I really like this one. The denim. And then the wash. I don't know. Like it's either probably what I'm getting pulled towards is probably like this navy or this red one, or maybe the beige one. But I have to look at the front. But for this, specific colorway and like the style of their print here, I'm not really digging the camo as well. I don't really think it works, but who knows? It might work really well. But yeah, for 48, I think that's also fair. And then the shorts to match the jersey tops, right? Again, you guys kind of have my thoughts on these. Kind of to each his own if you want the full fit. 118, I think, not bad at all. Next, Gore-Tex. All right, so I know some people be liking these. I know someone that really likes this hot pink one, and it just depends. If you like hot pink or whatever, this might be calling your name, digging in your pockets. But for me, I think this one, but it almost has like that loose stool kind of effect to me. I already told y'all about that. Like I ate two, I should have stopped at one bean burrito, but I hit for 2 last night, and I wake up and this is what I see in the morning, right? So I already kind of gave my take on that, but I mean, I really still think this is really nice for nature lovers, and yeah. So this was my favorite out of the bunch. Black is just safe, but I do be seeing people loving this one, so just giving you guys my take on it. And 338 for Gore-Tex striped, that's not bad, I don't think. So honestly, a lot of the prices I don't think are too gougy. And you guys know my take on these. I like all of them, but my favorite is this one right here. It might be my age. I want to be more discreet. I got my Supreme hit right here. So I can low-key be flexing my Supreme kind of inner me. But the black collar hits the hardest for sure. And I like this probably just as much as the navy, because I like kind of giving that more mature, dressed up vibe, but from the streets, very familiar with the streets kind of vibe. So to each his own on these. Yeah, 188 I don't think is terrible. but it's a pass for me because of the other banging items. Ernie Barnes. Okay, he made it up a little bit here. Because I was going to say, I love this green colorway. There's a story, somewhere, either, Supreme Hustle, Drops UG, but they posted this in green, and I absolutely loved it. But it's a pass for me. 48. Not bad at all for paying your specs, because I love this art. I love the art, everyone dancing and stuff. It's really like Motown, Detroit vibes for me when, where, they had so much, pain, obviously, and they funnel into beautiful music. So, yeah, I really like this one, but it's a pass because I really want those Selvedge jeans for Detroit Sneaker Con, the 27th. So, and same for these. I love the black one. I think the brown goes hard too. But, y'all know I picked up those pants last week, bro. And one of y'all called me out, Luke Shakur. I would love to be able to purchase this this week, but I just can't. I couldn't justify it at all, to have a top like this. I think it would be really sick to have it with my matching jeans, that I got last week, but not gonna happen for $400, bros. I'm not gonna lie to you on that one. I'd much rather even take my risk with this bandana, denim hooded, straight up. Let's see here. Okay, then the painted tee. This is just kind of boring to me, not gonna lie, but it'd be one of those shirts that you can just wear whenever, and not have to worry about getting sauces and taking care of it, kind of thing. It's $44, so yeah. Striped pajama shirt. This is actually a pajama shirt. What, am I supposed to be wearing this like when I'm getting ready for bed, in the bed? You guys need to fill me on that one. That's a new one for me. But yeah, these are kind of cool. If anything, I go for light blue, obviously, because it's spring summer. But yeah, I'm good on this. 158, bro. Never mind. I wouldn't even touch it, bros. And then the Gore-Tex striped pants to match the tops, right? Again, you guys know my take on these colorways. To each his own. Like I said, there's a homie out there that really likes this colorway. I don't know if he's wanting the bottoms too. But, yeah, again, he thought it was pretty recently priced too, and I agree. I mean, for Gore-Tex, at least the top. I don't know about the bottom. But, yeah, it just seems fair enough, right? Dalmatian tee, it was a miss for me on this one, because you guys know I'm a dog lover. I got my OG Supreme dog right next to me all the time. I love that dude. I hook him up all the time with the goodies. Oh, man, my computer sometimes does this crap, bro. But yeah, I really like this one. Or no, I really was disappointed on this one, because I can't be repping another dog. It's got, F word around it and stuff. And like I said, it's not like I don't use those words. It's not like I haven't been rebellious and been a punk. But no, I'm trying to be a good role model. But I was just kind of disappointed in it. So I don't really have much thoughts. But for $40, that ain't bad at all. I mean, if I was on a skate team, doing whatever, I might nab it for 40. But then again, I might just get hooked up because I'm on the team. Mohair plaid bell hat. What the heck? There's some of these items I hadn't even covered, but I mean, this is a little too trippy for me over here, but and the black is just kind of not it for me. But to each his own. I mean, I do always say redundant things like that, because all it takes is one cool dude to kind of, to make me appreciate it. But yeah, I don't even know if my mom would like this color. That's why I always compare it to like my mom when it comes to that kind of stuff. She likes color, and I think she wouldn't like that one. Diamond jacquard short sleeve 88, not worth it in my opinion. I don't really see it. I just don't want it. And then this one, wings tee, it's just, yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. Nothing. $40 though, that's the only thing it's got going for them, is that it's $40. But yeah, I mean, to finish it up, guys, I'm telling you, the good luck if you're going to be going for this, in store. Be early. Hopefully you guys land the registrations Tuesday. And then also, we get a little pic of the Max B. This dude's rocking Max B right here too. So we got a little pic of actually someone wearing a Max B, right? So obviously this is someone that knows Max B's music, unlike me. And I thought we had another. Okay, yeah, we got like the shorts or the pants with that. Yeah, I think that's all the kind of the leaked stuff. Oh no, we got, and then we got this one, right? That's like the latest one we got right now. Someone, of course, driving hype even more, which we didn't want. Right? Well, I'm just talking for the Supreme Dog community because I know y'all really digging this one. But yeah, that does it, dudes. I appreciate y'all very much. As always, I will be on live tonight. I don't know what time exactly. I just wanted to do a full drop list. I really didn't think I'd have time, like I told you guys, but work cleared up and I had time, so I went ahead. I had some energy, so I busted it out. So let me know if you guys are actually going to be trying to go for that hooded bandana jacket. Cross your fingers, bros. Single cart what you want this week, because I think botters are going to be all over this in the worst way. But I love my dogs very much. Y'all should know that. I hope so. And until next Supreme video. See you, dudes.